Headlines of this edition: the conference to commend outstanding trade union officials and members in 2024. The workshop on the draft outline and compilation regulations of Cần Thơ Economic and Social Book. Cần Thơ City strives to be in the group of 20 leading branches and cities in terms of PAR Index, SIPAS and PAPI in 2024. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. On August 6, the Standing Committee of Cần Thơ City Confederation of Labour held a conference to commend outstanding trade union officials and members in 2024. Attending and directing the conference was Standing Vice President of Vietnam General Confederation of Labour Thái Thu Sương and Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee Nguyễn Văn Hiếu. Over the past time, trade unions at all levels have gathered and encouraged a large number of union members and employees to participate in the labor emulation movement, contributing to the successful implementation of the local socio-economic development goals, with focus on innovating the contents and methods of operation in the direction of suitability for each type of organization of all economic sectors, taking care of protecting the legitimate rights and interests of union members and employees. Secretary Nguyễn Văn Hiếu praised the results achieved in the workers' movement and trade union activities, suggested that each trade union cadre should continue to constantly study, improve their qualifications and skills, innovate their thinking, vision, and strongly orient themselves to the grassroots. For trade unions at all levels, it's necessary to continue to innovate to suit the situation and requirements of the new period associated with the tasks of the city. At the conference, 10 collectives were honored to receive certificates of merit from the chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, and 95 typical examples were awarded certificates from the City Confederation of Labour for their outstanding achievements in the workers' movement and trade union activities. The Managing Board of the Research and Compilation Project of Cần Thơ Economic and Social Book just organized the workshop on the draft outline and compilation regulations. The workshop was chaired by Standing Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee, also head of the project, Chương Hiển.
The project has been approved by the People's Committee of Cần Thơ City for the list and budget estimate of city-level scientific tests to be implemented in 2023. The book is defined in the following areas: economic and social appearance, the political system and state management agencies in charge of social economic affairs, national defense and security, agriculture, industry, commerce, urban construction and development, transportation, tourism and services, physical training and sport, finance and banking, education and training, science and technology, social life and social organization, health and environmental sanitation. In order to ensure the requirements set for the compilation of the economic and social book, through the workshop, the Project Management Board wished to receive opinions from scientists and managers on issues such as how to identify 14 chapters, how is it appropriate to propose the regulation on the compilation of the Cần Thơ Economic and Social Book. Along with that, the Management Board also hoped to receive valuable experiences from provinces in the region in compiling the Geographical Gazette according to the National Gazette standards in order to apply it to the compilation of the Economic and Social Book of Cần Thơ.
Cần Thơ City strives to be in the group of 20 leading branches and cities in terms of PAR Index, SIPAS and PAPI in 2024. This is the goal that Cần Thơ City has set to improve the Administrative Reform Index, the Satisfaction Index of people and organizations with the services of state administrative agencies, and the Governance and Public Administration Efficiency Index in 2024.
The City People's Committee requests agencies and units, especially the agency in charge of implementing tasks and solutions, properly assess the current situation and results of implementation of contents related to the determination of the above indicators, while clearly defining the tasks, solutions, and responsibilities of each agency and unit, in advising on improving the PAR Index, SIPAS and PAPI, taking measures and effectively implement the improvement of these indicators in 2024. The plan is implemented synchronously at all levels of government. The implementation process should be closely combined with the implementation of professional tasks of city departments and branches, with the socio-economic development tasks of district, communes, wards, and townships.
Ninke District Youth Union on August 6 morning coordinated with Battalion No. 1 under Southwest Mobile Police Regiment to organize the experiential program I Am a Mobile Police Soldier in summer 2024. 130 children from schools in Ninke District were able to visit the learning and working environment of the Civil Defense Army soldiers. Here, the students were introduced and practiced command lessons arranging internal affairs, learned how to protect against violence, and at the same time introducing the supporting tools of the police soldiers and watched martial arts performances. In addition, the children also visited the soldiers' eating and resting places. This is the second time Ninke District Youth Union is coordinated to organize this activity in the summer for children in the area to create a playground, contributing to fostering the children's affection with the People's Police Force. While the flood level in the lower Mekong River in July was higher than the average for many years, the upstream was low. The next surprise is that the floodwater level downstream in August is forecast to return to be lower than the average for many years. Floods in the Mekong River watershed in August are forecast to be low but tend to increase. The latest water level in August at Tân Châu is forecast to fluctuate at 2.8 to 3 meters. Compared to the average of many years in the same period, it is 0.14 to 0.34 meters lower but higher in 2023 from 0.39 to 0.59 meter. In Châu Đốc, it is forecast to fluctuate at 2.5 to 2.7 meters compared to the average for many years in the same period, lower from 0.06 to 0.26 meter, but higher than in 2023 from 0.22 to 0.42 meter. Although the flood in the Mekong River watershed is low, the high tide is forecast to be quite high. There is a high risk of causing flooding in low-lying areas in the central and coastal branches of the Mekong Delta, especially in case of high tides encountering heavy rain. The Ministry of Finance said in the first half of the year, the personal income tax or PIT revenue was nearly 100,000 billion Vietnam dong, up 15% over the same period last year, higher than the revenue from state-owned enterprises.
One of the reasons for the increase in PIT in the first half of the year is that real estate transfer revenue increased by over 60%, securities increased by about 30%. According to the letters of the Department of Tax Administration for Small and Medium Enterprises, Business Households and Individuals, General Department of Taxation, the provisions in the laws effective from August 1st, such as the law on land, the law on real estate business, and the law on housing, have helped the tax revenue from real estate transfer closer to reality. PIT has constantly increased over the years while reducing family circumstances for taxpayers, and dependents have remained for the past 10 years, causing many inadequacies. Currently, the government requests the Ministry of Finance to study and propose a plan to adjust the family circumstance deduction in PIT calculation to support and remove difficulties for people's lives.
The Police Department for Administrative Management of Social Order under the Ministry of Public Security informed that from July 1st to August 1st, within just 1 month from the effective date of the law on identity, the Ministry of Public Security has implemented the collection of dossiers for the issuance of identity cards for more than 2 million cases across the country.
In particular, regarding citizens under 6 years old, when carrying out procedures for issuance of identity cards, they do not receive identity information or biometric information. The legal representative of a citizen carries out the procedures for issuing identity cards to people under 6 years old through the Public Service Portal or the VNeID National Identification Application. Up to now, identity cards have been issued for 770,549 cases for citizens from 6 to under 14 years old. When carrying out identity card issuance procedures, it is necessary to accompany a legal representative to the Identity Management Agency to carry out the identity card issuance procedure due to the need to collect biometrics. As a result, identity cards have been issued to 689,085 cases so far. For citizens from 14 years old, the Ministry of Public Security have issued identity cards in 736,304 cases.
Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. And that's it for this edition of Cần News. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, CanToTV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.